No, I'm not going to take this call. I'm too busy. Sounds familiar? Every day we keep on getting flooding requests that demands our time. It could be WhatsApp, emails, people or messages. But when we decide to say no to some of these messages or people, we decide how to spend our precious time. We need to learn the gentle art of saying no to stay productive and happy. There are many benefits of saying no. When you say no, you are saying yes to the things that truly matters to you. It also reduces your stress because you can focus on only few things. You get time to spend with yourself and also with your loved ones. When you say no, it is also good for others. You may wonder how. Let me tell you. If you say yes to something which you don't want to do it, then you will do it half-heartedly, or you will leave that task in the middle, or you may not meet their expectations. So it is better that that person finds somebody who is interested in doing that task and who can give justice to that task. List of benefit is endless. Saying no is more important in your life than saying yes. In this video, I am going to share few simple strategies which will help you to say no just like this. Let's begin. Identify 3 P's. These 3 P's are people, priorities, and personal well-being. First P, people. Identify those people who are most valuable in your life. So when you say yes to many other things, you are taking away the time which you could spend with these precious people. Next P is priorities. So identify your short-term goals and long-term goals and your priorities. So when you want to say no, it becomes a natural choice. Anything that comes in between these priorities and goals becomes a natural choice to say no. For example, if you decide to do a certification in next 2 months and decide to study every day few hours after office hours during the working days. So when your friend calls you for a party or just to hang around, saying no becomes an easy choice because you are very clear on what are your priorities and goals. The third P is personal well-being. Identify what makes you happy and set aside a time for that. Identify some time for your personal well-being, which is your personal health and mental health. Really spend some time on that. Also identify some time which is going to be your me time. During this me time, you can do something that you love to do, which can be 20 minutes or half an hour a day. So you may read a book, you may follow a particular hobby, or you may watch your favorite television show. So anything that comes between these 3 P's will be a clear no. My next tip is basically decide what type of work that you would like to do or what type of behavior that you will not entertain from other people. For example, you are working in a marketing department where you work on content designing and digital marketing strategies. So a colleague from different department comes to you and says that we have an upcoming event. So can you design around 8 to 10 posters for us? So you may say something like this. I'm glad that you like our designs and I'm happy that you want me to work on this. But the thing is, currently there are a lot of priorities in my hand and I'm fully occupied and I need to focus on my department goals. Then the person may say, but I thought that you will help us. So you may again, be firm. You may say, that's right. What I can do is I can guide you on how to design these posters, but I will not be able to actually work on the posters. My next tip is be assertive when you say no. You should sound polite and you should not sound rude. When you say no, look into the eyes of the person and say no. This will show your confidence. For example, if your relative keeps on calling you during office hours for some personal work, you may say him that please don't call me during office hours. Whenever you have some work, can we talk after 8 p.m.? When you say no, say it firmly. No means no. My next tip is put the ball in other person's court. So when you're saying no, just ask the other person, if you would have been in my place, what you would have done. This will help them understand your perspective, and many a times they will accept your no. For example, if you have to attend your cousin's wedding, close cousin's wedding, at the same time your friend is requesting you to join him for a vacation. So you may say something like this to him, what you would have done if you would have been in my place? You would have attended the wedding, right? I'm doing the same thing. Next tip, tell people what you're saying yes because of which you're saying no, or tell them about your commitments. For example, if your friend is insisting you to join him for a weekend party, you may tell him that I have given the commitment to my health coach to reduce 3 kgs in next 2 months. Hence, I cannot join you for a party. People respect people who respect their commitments. So it is easy for them to accept your no. If you're liking these tips, please share and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get a notification when I release new videos. Next tip, preempt the request. This means you make the expectations clear before somebody makes a request. For example, if you walk into a meeting, you tell your subordinates that the budget for this quarter is already over, so no further requests for the expenses. Smart way of saying no, right? Set the expectations right before somebody asks. Last tip, take time before you say yes. At times it may happen that you're not sure whether to say yes or no, and in a hurry if you say yes, you don't want to repent later on. What you may say is, offer is very attractive, but give me some time. I would like to think over it. Is it okay if I get back to you next week? So friends, when you say no to good, you reserve your yes for the best. In other words, if you say no to average opportunities, you can reserve your yes for the greatest opportunities. Please write in the comment box which tip you like the most or how you got benefited by saying no. Until next time, please take care of yourself. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so that you get a notification when I release my next video.